You are listening to Single Smart Female, Romantic Fairy Godmama Edition. This show is brought to you by Irresistibility, expert help for women with online dating. Are you experiencing inbox crickets or real-life crazies? It's not you, it's your online dating profile. Let me help you do online dating that leads to real life, love, and romance. Go to helpmeonlinedate.com and I will send you the first 2 video chapters of my program for free. Hello, single smart female, and welcome to today's show. I'm really excited to have you here. We have an exciting topic, but even more exciting is the fact that I indeed have a co-host. So this is Jen, your romantic fairy godmama, and I have my other Jen, who's my co-host today.
Hey, girl.
Hey. So Jen squared in the mic. Aren't you excited?
In the house. Here we are.
Okay, we're in your house, hopefully, which can be a little creepy, but at the same time, very helpful.
Right. We're supposed to be there. It's okay.
Okay, so today's topic, I'm really thrilled to be doing this topic. And I know this actually pertains to you, Jen.
Indeed it does.
How to date when you travel significantly. Now, before we get started and dive into this, I've had lots of clients who do this because, most of you single smart females are very high achieving professionals and you do indeed travel for your work or you travel for pleasure and might be a little curious or a lot curious of how this works when you really want to date and how to make it work well and walk in our world of being an adored woman.
Yes, we can make this happen for you. It is possible.
Okay. So let's get started with number 1. The first thing you definitely need to do if you want to date well while you travel significantly and dating in a way that leads to the love you want is not only mantourage date, but you need to online date. You need a place where it's convenient to meet high quality men. Would you agree, Jen?
I would definitely agree. It's difficult if you're not in your own hometown to meet someone when you're not there.
Yeah.
It's kind of a challenge.
Unless you're in the magical online world, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it's difficult when you're not there to meet people.
Right. So online dating opens that opportunity for you to meet people when you're not there. It's like a clone of yourself, but you're online.
Now, I know a lot of you ladies are already online and you're thinking, but Jens. You see how you like how I put that? Jens. I can't seem to meet any quality guys there. Well, that has everything and sometimes almost everything. Both of those scenarios do work here to do with your online dating profile. You cannot put up what I call a whatever profile and expect to meet high quality men. Okay. So I need you to go to, and this is free, by the way, helpmeonlinedate.com. And I'm going to give you the first 2 chapters of Irresistibility for free. That way you can start the process of putting together a high quality profile that attracts high quality guys, because that's essential if you want to date and date well, especially while you travel significantly.
Exactly. Yeah. No scrubs here.
Scrubs love whatever profiles, ladies.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So please.
Scrubs need not apply.
Exactly. Give them a reason to not apply, which is a good online dating profile. Okay, number 2. This online dating and while you travel significantly is a great opportunity. And this isn't exactly a how-to, but it's something that we're going to incorporate. But I want you to realize this, understand this idea that this is a great way to practice teaching men to do things on your terms because it forces you to set things up in advance. And in our last minute society, our instant gratification dating society that's going on, this is why so many women are pissed off because things fall through last minute, meaning it was set up last minute, it falls through last minute. There's a lot of FOMO going out there. I'm looking for better offers. When these men see that they have to set things up with you in order to adore you, to court you, to spend time with you, things start to shift significantly. So I love the fact that you're traveling a lot because if you use online dating also as well, it doesn't have to be online dating, but that's a good portion of it. You're going to have to learn to actually set it up with him, ask for what you want from him, and learn to go from, I hear a lot, Jen, I'm just going to throw this in. I hear a lot women say, I don't know how, we just start talking and I don't know how to go to progress to a date. Well, with online dating, it's a natural progression. So it gives you a lot of practice. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I just want to say that when you're traveling, it's good that you're not overly available and that you have to set this date up in advance, talking to them online, letting them know, I won't be in town and it'll be a few weeks. It adds a bit of mystery to you.
Yeah. By the way, if you want to keep that mystery, you don't have to disclose exactly what your itinerary is. That's very, very important. You can just say things like, I won't be in town, and leave it at that.
Right.
If he presses you, you could say, oh, that's top secret information. You don't have security clearance yet. Winky face at him.
Oh, that's a great one. Yeah. So if you tell them that you're not available, sometimes I've had guys that are willing to set up a date with me 3 weeks in advance because I was going to be out of town for 3 straight weeks.
I've seen it up to a month and a half, 2 months in advance. These men automatically are like, wow, they might not think this consciously, but they feel it. They're like, I really want the opportunity to get to know her and spend time with her. So I'm going to schedule in advance with her. And this is where a lot of women, I hate to say it, ladies, you ladies suck hard at this because you don't set things up in advance and you just wait till the last minute to see if he is going to ask you out. When you switch it, and you have to do it if you're traveling significantly, when you switch it, then you've created a really high value around you where he realizes that he's going to have to step up if he wants the opportunity to spend time with you.
Yes.
And if he won't step up, then
yeah,
he's not worth your time.
Exactly. It's the universe getting him out of your way.
Yeah. So that's your higher power going, nah, not good enough for my girl.
Right.
Okay, number 3. This one Jen brought to me. It's something I kind of knew in the back of my head, but I think it's really awesome that Jen brought it up. One of the things you should do is schedule dates while you are traveling, meaning dates in the places that you are going. One of the biggest reasons is that these men, and a lot of them will love to do this, will want to be your travel guide. So not only do you get to explore a new place, but you get to spend time with an awesome man who treats you really, really well. And who knows what's going to happen? I'm not going to promise you that that's going to be your guide, but it's a fun adventure for an evening or whatever you set up, and a great way to explore a new place instead of just staying on your own.
Right. And men just love the opportunity to step up for you and entertain you. And what better way, if you're new to this city that they are from, for them to take you around and show you all their favorite things? Actually lights them up and you get to see an exciting side of them.
I want to say something, Jen, really quickly, because I can hear the women's thoughts right now. Men don't want to step up. Men are lazy. Men are this. Men are that. It's all in the approach. So if a guy talks about meeting you, all you have to say is, okay, but guy, would you be willing to be my tour guide for the evening?
Oh, they respond to that so well.
Anything fun and playful. And if he doesn't respond to it well, which is very few men, by the way, if he doesn't, you know that there's something off about him and you need to just not meet him anyways. That's a really good sign for you, believe it or not.
Right.
Okay. Number 4. This is another one that Jen brought to my attention, which is a really...
I'm so good.
You are. You're fucking awesome.
Thank you. Gold star.
Oh, she's my perfect half.
The Jens.
Okay. Don't be afraid to eat and explore wherever you're traveling to alone. How does this work in your dating life? Why is this even a part of how to date? Why are we saying this? Do you want to take it, Jen?
Yeah. So there's something about being by yourself somewhere that boosts your confidence because, well, let's be honest, it's not very easy. A lot of times it's much safer and more comfortable for you
emotionally.
Yes, for you to be with someone else. But when you're alone, I mean, first of all, you walked out of your house by yourself. Mm-hmm. Good for you.
Yay.
And you're going to feel great about that. So, and then it opens opportunities for you to strike up a conversation with someone around you or for someone to strike up a conversation with you.
The other piece about this and what we fail to acknowledge when we're dating is a lot of us women, we think that we're doing everything we need to create the love life we want, but a lot of us are hiding significantly. This is a practice of not hiding. It's a practice of being visible, but being visible on your terms. I've had clients that I've suggested doing this because they thought it was the end of the world to go do something on their own. That it meant something horrible about them. No, guys find it the right men find it very intriguing about you, that you don't need people in order to justify your existence and justify where you're at and what you're doing. It's you saying, hey, I love exploring the world and I'm a pretty fucking cool person to hang out with if you ever get the opportunity, because you may not. We'll just have to see.
Right. It's incredibly sexy.
It is.
For you to just be sitting there alone and not need somebody with you.
Mm-hmm.
It's wonderful.
So we definitely encourage you, and I'm glad Jen brought this up because it's powerful. It does. I know it's been said that guys are more likely to approach you. I think guys, especially when you're in the right frame of mind, will approach you regardless of where you're at, who you're with. But I think what this does is you step up for yourself and you enjoy your company, because when you enjoy your company, other people can enjoy your company more.
Agreed.
Okay, number 5, número 5. Be proactive and creative about scheduling when you are in town. So, a couple things here. It is important that when you're in town, you're going to have to schedule ahead too. And again, you can schedule weeks before with somebody. If you go out on a great date and you know you're not going to be in town, then you can schedule with them in a few weeks and they will, again, wait for you. And you can do that right away. You don't have to wait. You can schedule ahead of time and give them something to look forward to and give them ideas and about the next secret rendezvous you're going to take together and have some fun with that. Guys get really excited about all that stuff. So use it. Don't just do the whole when will I see you again thing. Have some fun with it. And if you don't get it right away, that's okay. Just keep trying. Be playful with your words. But be proactive, meaning if he says, I want to see you again, say, that could be a possibility if you're good. You could say that, or you could actually get really excited about it. You could schedule something, rendezvous with them, or you could look at them and say, ooh, where are you taking me? And you can have so much fun in just that conversation. But be willing to be proactive instead of just, okay, great, I'd like to see you too, and then wait for him to call, especially when you travel, because your schedule is precious, and I want you to treat it as such. The creative part that I was telling you about, along with the creatively communicating with him, something that Jen and I both agree on is that one of the things you can also do when you're out of town, let's say you're dating somebody that you really like, even if you're not yet in an exclusive relationship, you can tell him, hey, I'm not going to be in town till this, but if you're good, I just might take you on a Skype or a FaceTime date.
I love that. Guys like it when we're really playful, and then you can feed off of each other, and they are playful back with you. And that's just the best part of dating, I think.
Yes. And I know I've mentioned this on another episode before, but you can actually go on these Skype or FaceTime dates and tour whatever and show him. You could be his tour guide for 30 minutes. I want you to keep them to shorter dates. I don't want you being on the phone the whole time, because I want you to take care of whatever you need to take care of, whether when you're there. But having that opportunity with him, taking him to a really interesting historical place and letting him see it and sharing your experience with him in a small window, meaning in a shorter time frame, I think can be really, really fun as well. But again, don't make your whole trip about him. That's really, really important. Just have a small, say 30 minutes, 45 minutes, have the date with him, and then move on to the things that either if you're on business that you need to tend to, and then exploring and having fun on your own and going out on other dates, because you're supposed to be mantourage dating right now, which is dating more than one man at a time until you find your forever man, or indefinitely if you so choose.
I think that's brilliant, Jen.
Okay.
Love it.
Number 6. This is a big one. Okay. So you're traveling frequently. Even if you weren't, mantourage dating, you're taking care of your life, you're having an amazing time, but especially when you're traveling a lot. Don't forget to take downtime for yourself, girlfriend, or family time. This is really important. When your schedule is packed, it is easy, and you're dating, it's easy to lose some of the most important pieces of your life, which is 1, your downtime, time with yourself. Sometimes that might even just be binging Netflix. It definitely could be. I don't want that to be your entire life, of course, because I want you to date and have this great, amazing life. But sometimes it is okay to just take some time and do absolutely nothing. Girlfriend time. Your girlfriends, they don't go away just because we start dating people. That's super important. And women are notoriously horrible at forgetting their girlfriends once men come into their life. Okay. And then the last thing is family time. You got family members you love, don't forget to spend time with them. And it needs to be independent of the people you are dating too. So yeah, eventually if you're in an exclusive relationship, you'll start to incorporate them in, but really important that you have that time. But I do want to go back to the downtime, and I want to remind all of you ladies of one of my favorite quotes ever that I'm going to butcher and paraphrase from a famous French courtesan from the 17th century. I think it's 17th. I always get them confused. I can't remember 17th, 16th century. One of you feel free to correct me. But it's Ninon de l'Enclos, and she said, love often dies of indigestion, never of starvation. So think about that for a second. That means, and this is so true about women, is we meet somebody, we really like them, and we spend incessant amounts of time with them, which when you don't have downtime, when you don't have digestion time for all the good stuff happening, you get indigestion.
Absolutely.
That's where things fall apart. Chronic indigestion leads to what?
Heartburn?
I think it is heartburn, isn't it? Technically.
It leads to feling uncomfortable,
it leads to holes in your esophagus. You spend too much time with a guy, you're going to have holes in your esophagus.
We want to save you, ladies.
We want to save your esophagus.
No one needs to get hurt while dating.
So save your esophagus. Take some downtime for yourself. Remember, spending too much time doesn't let things breathe, and everything, including getting to know someone, includes time to breathe, to really allow things to heat up and to move forward over a lifetime. So
I just want to add one thing about that, Jen. If you spend so much time with someone or spend a lot of time thinking about someone, it sort of puts off an obsessive type of vibe, and you start to lose your self-worth also.
Mm-hmm.
And so taking that time for yourself, that downtime, honoring your needs.
Recalibrate.
Yes. It just helps you have a balanced life.
Mm-hmm. And it saves your esophagus.
And it saves your esophagus. We're going to save all your body parts. One at a time.
Or all at a time. I'm good. Either way. Thank you, Lover Girl, for joining me on this romantic fairy godmama edition of Single Smart Female. Don't forget to text this episode to all of your single smart girlfriends, as well as visit me at singlesmartfemale.com. I'll talk to you next time, and here's to you having everything you want in life and love. This show is brought to you by Irresistibility, expert help for women with online dating. Are you experiencing inbox crickets or real-life crazies? It's not you, it's your online dating profile. Let me help you do online dating that leads to real life, love, and romance. Go to helpmeonlinedate.com and I will send you the first 2 video chapters of my program for free.